Happy, happy Halloween, Halloween, Halloween. Happy, happy Halloween, silver shamrock. Happy, happy Halloween, Halloween, Halloween. Happy, happy Halloween, silver shamrock.
It's almost time, kids. The clock is ticking. Be in front of your TV sets for the Horathon. And remember the big giveaway at 9. Don't miss it. And don't forget to wear your masks. The clock is ticking. It's almost time.
Happy, happy Halloween, Halloween, Halloween. Happy, happy Halloween, silver shamrock. Happy, happy Halloween, Halloween, Halloween. Happy, happy Halloween, silver shamrock.
Lloyd.
So, Stacey, do we have some time for some Q&A?
Sure.
I believe Elena is up first.
Yeah, our good old co-host.
Hi, Elena.
Hi, Stacey. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. It's nearly 3 o'clock in the morning here, but it was totally worth it to stay up and chat to you.
Oh,
So my question,
like your cat.
oh yeah, it's not my cat.
Will show off. Look at him.
Unfortunately, she's not mine. I'm actually at a friend's house. I'm house
Okay.
sitting and pet sitting. So yeah, I really want to kind of steal her.
He's very
But
cute.
my question was, you mentioned Dan O'Herlihy because obviously he's like a major part. And being Irish myself, I was just wondering, did you guys ever have like a conversation behind the scenes about like Irish folklore or anything to do with Irish aspect?
Oh, God, what a good question. I don't remember that. I don't remember if we did. He would probably have known about all of that stuff.
Yeah.
Because he was such a consummate actor. He probably researched and, channeled all that old kind of dark stuff. Yeah. No.
Yeah, I was just wondering, did you guys, teach you stuff, because you guys don't really know our history. So it was just interesting to ask.
I've been to Ireland, so there's some dark stuff there.
Did you like it?
Ireland. Oh my God. I went to the Kilgallen, the jail. What's the jail?
Oh yeah, the Kilmainham.
Kilmainham. Yeah. I can remember it like it was yesterday. It was only a few years ago, but still, wow.
I'm from Galway. That's the west coast. That's
Okay.
the
I
green
went to Galway,
field.
so I like it.
Yeah, awesome.
But there's dark stuff that happened there. The damn Brits, right?
The damn Brits. And you got the London Bridge song, so
Exactly right. You got your Irish and then the London Bridge, right? There you go.
anyway, it was so good to see you again. And I hope
Great
everything
to
is well
see
over
you
there.
again. Thanks for co-hosting this.
I'll let someone else have the floor.
All right, who's got questions? Unmute yourself, say hi.
Hi, Stacey.
Hi.
Hi, I just got a general question, and I'm sorry if you've already covered this, but I was just wondering what your rapport was like with Tom during the filming of the film.
Oh, great question. Look at the poster you have behind you.
Yeah,
How
that was
did you do that?
my favorite shot. I just grabbed it off the internet.
That is
And,
very cool. It's beautiful.
Yeah,
I love that.
great shot, isn't it?
It's
That's
awesome.
my Phoenix, Arizona part of the film.
My rapport with Tom was great. Tom is so warm and so real and genuine, and and fans that meet him to this day say the same. So he was like that on the set. He was so easy to just kind of hang with and relate to, and made that first day when we were doing the love scene and the nude scene, he made it all, he was a gentleman, and he's one of those considerate actors, ego-less. So it was great. We got along quite well. Yeah.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
So he made you feel comfortable and safe, and
Yeah. And he made me feel that way, which was great. Because
Yeah.
you never know with actors, you never know. Now
Yeah.
he's a very real guy, and I appreciate that. Yeah.
and because of his experience, like did he give you any lessons or things to take away with you from your time with
Mm.
him?
Well, he certainly made me feel very comfortable when we had to do that love scene, because those kind of things are very um uh they're not very comfortable to do. um so he just made the vibe in there very relaxed, cool. He wasn't a predator. He wasn't trying to hit on me. We were friends, always have been, nothing more, so there was nothing underlying there. He was not like Dr. Chalice, let's put it that way, at all. He was a gentleman. Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I have a quick question, if you don't mind.
Yeah, go.
So what are you up to these days? What are you doing?
What am I doing? So I'm a substance abuse counselor. I
Awesome.
am currently, well, we're having, another pandemic, right? With that, I mean, it's a plague. It's so awful. So I work at a place called the Keenan House for Women here in Massachusetts, and they're residents, and they're all women who have addiction issues and are recovering. And so I've been doing that, and still a mother. My youngest is still at home. She's 16.
Stella?
Stella, right? my tech expert. So yeah.
Awesome. Do you miss the industry at all?
I do. I am currently reading a very interesting script. And if the funding is raised for this film, I'll be doing that. By a very good writer, interesting man named Tony Ashmore. And so, yeah, I do miss working. I think everybody in the entire world right now misses working, really. Everything's so crazy right now. So I think some things are in production, but from what I'm understanding, a lot of things are starting, and then actors are getting sick and because they're hanging. Oh, very cool tattoo there.
I'm sorry. I forgot I'm back on camera.
They're so colorful, so pretty. So, it's a crazy time. So, but yeah, I miss it. I love being an actress. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. And then, you know, but
It's got
then
to feel good to help people, though, that are in need with your current profession.
incredibly rewarding. Yeah.
That's wonderful.
I love that. Yeah. It's very different. It's very ego-less and more rewarding in certain ways, Doesn't pay quite as much, but that's okay. Yeah.
Other rewards. Who else has questions? Come on, people.
I got one.
Yes.
As far as production goes, was Mustafa Akkad ever on set while you were filming?
Great question. I think he might have been, but I don't remember.
Yeah, because he was kind of known for being on set for the majority of the movies, but I didn't know how the vibe was with him as far as this one, because I know he was very outspoken against this one because he has a thing for Michael Myers, and of course, there's no Myers in this one. So
right. I'm not sure if I met him. I do believe pretty sure I did meet him. In fact, he might have been around more. John Carpenter was not around a lot.
Yeah, he just did the music, I think, for the movie.
Yeah.
That was all his involvement was.
Yeah. So Mustafa might have been, yeah. Oh, great movie, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Love it.
Yes, thank you.
So good.
How was, I guess I have a second question too.
Go ahead.
As far as Tommy Lee Wallace, how is it with him on set, dealing with him?
Oh, He was great.
Yeah.
He was such a creative, free spirit. And as I said, you know, in the mornings or at the end of the day, Tommy and Tom and I would meet and we would discuss the scene. What lines could we change? What feels natural to say? What doesn't? And he was another one who was egoless. He didn't care if you took away his words. He wasn't like that, you know. He just wanted it to be the most comfortable and real for us as the actors, which is always great to have and quite rare because there are a lot of writer directors who are so wedded to their words that the movie suffers as a result, you know. So he was great. He was
Yeah, 'cause I know he was really behind the anthology thing.
Mhm.
I know he was very outspoken against Halloween too, and he kind of wanted to start the anthology idea with that film.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
imagine with him getting the phone call for the third film, he was pretty much on board and
Yeah.
getting to get going with the project because this is kind
Right.
of his own little thing. So that's
Right.
good.
Yeah, he's a great guy. I'm so
Yeah.
blessed I get to see him and Tom at all these conventions, you know, and they're just good men. Good
When
people.
you speaking of conventions now, when do you deal with Sean Clark?
Yeah,
Okay.
he's my agent. Yes.
Okay.
You know
Cool.
Sean, yes?
I don't know. I mean, yeah, I know him here and there.
Yeah.
I've seen him at a few conventions. Good guy. He actually has a video podcast on YouTube now, and he had Tommy Lee Wallace and people on there. So
Oh, did he? Okay,
yeah,
good.
he's a huge Halloween fan. So
Yes. Yes.
cool.
Yeah. He does them all.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Anyone else? Questions? I have another one that I can just throw out there.
Hmm.
What is your favorite non-scary Halloween-themed film?
Oh, non-scary Halloween. What are my choices, Greg? what
Nightmare Before Christmas, Hocus Pocus, Frankenweenie, Paranorman.
Oh, does Rocky Horror Picture Show count?
Of course it does.
That's-
It's a favorite of mine.
That's fun. That's fun. That's fun. It's so
Not that you have any
outrageous.
connection to Rocky Horror or anything like that.
Me?
Yeah.
I was married to the asshole. And I get to say that. I love that I get to say that. Brad the asshole. Yeah. That was such a great film. Another one that's just, you know, I think when Barry did it too, he had no idea that decades and decades later, you know, people would be asking him about it. It became this huge cult film.
I'm going to see if I can get one of our fans to hop on and say hi, because I think Barry actually recognizes him now. Mr. Carey, are you here? Where are you? I'm calling him out. He wasn't expecting
He's under me.
No, I'm here. Yeah, I've met Barry a few times actually, and he was just he was just at the drive-in. He did one of the 40th anniversaries in New York at the drive-in, and he had a meeting with everybody before the showing.
Uh-huh. Was he nice?
Oh, he's super nice, super nice.
Good.
Because he got paid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Anybody else have questions? Oh, let's see. We have more film suggestions. We have Practical Magic. We have Harry Potter. What was the other one? I lost it in the scroll. Ernest Scared Stupid. All of these, you know, Halloween films you would show your kids when they were growing up. That sort of thing.
Yeah.
Worst Witch is another one. Tim
Which
Curry. Worst Witch. Tim Curry. He was in it.
I don't know that one. Worst Witch. I don't know that one. Okay. I like that too.
He sings in it too.
Oh,
I've got a non-Halloween question for you.
yes.
I know you were in Yellowbeard, which was a big ensemble piece that a lot of the Monty Python folks were involved
Yeah.
with. Did you, in such an ensemble film, did you get to hang with with I know it's so spread out, that movie. Did you get to spend any time with some Pythoners?
Did I get to spend any time? You bet. We because we were on location in Mexico. So
Hello.
oh my God, that was my favorite filming experience. Peter Cook and Graham and one of the writers and Eric Idle. And, we would all smoke weed and get high and improvise and rap and make each other laugh. And oh my God, it was amazing. Amazing.
I actually need to
Truly
see if it
amazing.
has a Blu-ray or a restoration release out yet. I haven't watched it in a long time, but I love Yellowbeard.
Yeah, I mean the cast in that alone, Madeline Kahn and James Mason and Dan Martin Hewitt, and I mean incredible cast, and Cheech and Chong. Yeah, it was really something.
Wait, you're saying there was some weed on a Cheech and Chong film?
Can you believe that? I know. I don't know how it got there. Believe
Google
me.
search shows that there is a Yellowbeard Dots and Lines coloring book from 2020 selling on eBay.
Hello.
Seriously?
Yep. Hi, David.
Yellowbeard coloring book. I love that.
I'll send you a link.
Wow. I'd love to see that. Yeah. They had such high expectations of that movie that they had the documentary film crew who did the making of the Raiders of the Lost Ark doing the making of Yellowbeard, and they followed us around, and they thought it was going to be the second coming, and it did not happen, as we all know, but they had very high expectations of that movie. Go
David,
figure, right?
David Pate, would you like to ask a question?
Yes, I do.
Awesome. Welcome.
Okay. Hey, Stacey, how you doing?
Hi, David. How are you?
Pretty good. In one of your scenes, when you were like in the shower,
Aw.
what was it like getting cut?
What was it like getting cut?
Yeah,
No.
the stabbing scene.
Oh, I didn't get stabbed in the shower.
Oh, you didn't?
No, thank goodness. No, I didn't get stabbed. No, I thought you meant cut like from the movie.
Yeah,
because
from the movie. Yeah, from the
They
movie.
always cut little scenes and things, but I was never supposed to be cut with a knife. That was not happening in this movie. I think we had enough of that from what's the one with Perkins? What's that called?
Psycho.
Yeah, Psycho. Thank you. Yeah, right. So enough with the shower scenes like that.
But that's a good technical question that I have not thought of.
Oh.
Did you have any scenes that were cut?
Oh, good question.
And thank you, David, for the question, by the way.
Yeah,
thank
thank
you,
you, David, because not that I remember. Tommy did stick pretty much to the script. There were no glaring omissions that I remember. Yeah. No, not that I can remember.
A fan question in general about COVID life. If we wanted to get something signed, do we have a way of getting that done? Or are you not doing signings now? Or you want to wait till conventions? Like, what works for you?
I think waiting till conventions is probably easier. That's probably easier. Yeah. Because my husband has an office and things could be sent there, but I can't remember the address. Oh, that's terrible. So probably easier to do it at conventions. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah. But we will all get to those conventions again. Do you go, Greg? Do you go to them?
I have not been able to do a horror con in a while. I've done a bunch of the Star Wars celebration conventions. So
cool.
I've done a ton of those.
Yeah.
I actually had tickets for Awesome Con this year in DC, which has exploded. Like they did a Kickstarter fund when they got their thing started, and now they are pulling in massive talent. They did a Back to the Future reunion.
Right.
There was an Addams Family reunion that I had bought tickets for, like all of this stuff. And of course, it's
Very
all on
cool.
hold. But
Yeah.
yes, I love shows. I love cons.
Yeah. They're fun. They're definitely fun. Yeah.
Who else has questions?
Greg, I have a question.
Sure. Hey, Ray.
What
Hello.
was it like, Stacey? Like, what was your passion to do acting in your career?
Oh, that's such a great question. You know, it's kind of a sad story, but I think because my dad was, you know, not in my life for the most part because he was a drug addict. And that longing to have daddy and be saved and have somebody taking care of me. So I would put myself in all these fantasy situations of these TV shows I'd watch, like Medical Center, and Dr. Gannon would save me, or Dark Shadows, and Quentin, the character, would, you know, save me. And so I started acting, you know, first alone in my room, you know, or with the TV, and then in school started doing plays. But it really came from, and I think for a lot of us actors and actresses, from a kind of void, you know, of that needing to be loved and, you know, cared for. It's kind of fucked up, but true. Sorry to say.
That's all good.
Yeah.
Very
So
good
I think
question.
that's where a lot of people's stuff comes from.
That's
That
good. That's good.
need to be out
answer.
there. Yeah. What do you do?
Me, I just go to pursuing college at the
Oh,
most. But
very cool.
actually graduated for a computer tech.
Great. Good for you. Excellent.
And
Excellent. So you could have helped me get on the Zoom properly.
it's okay. Possibly in the future, if you want to, just hit up, what's his name that runs this whole, Joseph. He'll recommend me.
Great. Sounds good. We need tech people. That's where the world's going, right?
That's where it goes.
Aaron has a question. Aaron, do you want to hop on?
Hi, Aaron.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Was there ever an idea pitched to see where the storyline with your father, seeing it to the end? That was there ever an idea of maybe having you find out what actually happened to him?
Oh, wow. What a great idea. Nobody talked about that. But I like that idea. That it sounds like you're curious about that. I'm kind of curious too. Because we never really do find out, do we? We never really do find out why him, and yeah. Yeah, good question. I like that though. Thank you. Now you got me thinking.
You're welcome.
Thanks for that.
Do you do the Salem? Doesn't Salem have a large Halloween convention or horror con?
They must. Yes, my niece lives in Salem. They have, yeah, it goes on for a couple of days. They do major Halloween stuff there.
See, there's your next show. Get it lined up. We should all be vaccinated by then, please.
Right, exactly. That'd be fun to do it there. Why don't they do it there? They should. It's a perfect place for it, right?
Exactly.
We'll have to talk to Sean about that.
Make it happen. Make it so.
Make it happen. Exactly.
Have you done any, or have you seen these watch along things before? Have you done any of them before?
No, never.
If you enjoyed it, we need to do one for Yellowbeard. That would be a hoot.
Oh, I'd love that. Yeah, that would be fun. That unfortunately half the cast is deceased, so you couldn't get too many of us. But I'm
just call up John Cleese. I'm sure he's on your speed dial.
John Cleese, Eric is still around. Martin Hewitt is still alive. Mel Damsky is still alive. Cheech and Chong.
That would be amusing as hell. Make
But
it a big
everybody
fundraiser.
else, wouldn't it? Yeah. I like that. Like that.
Well, I think I hit all of my notes, and I know your time is valuable, but anyone else? Takers? Bueller? Bueller?
Well, I guess I'll wrap it up here, Greg.
Oh, I did want Stacey to see the shirt really quick.
Yeah.
Halloween 3 sucks. I love it.
Oh, shit.
That's perfect.
Well,
That's great.
Hey, Greg, where did you find that so we can maybe see about sending Stacey one?
I'll have to find it through. I was posted to one of my horror groups. I'll see where I can find it.
Oh, I
Yeah.
love that. That's
Yeah.
great.
We know how to get a hold of Stacey. I think we should get her one if we can.
Oh, if you can, I could hang it up at the next convention just to.
There you go.
Jason, I'm looking it up now. Thank you.
Thanks for the info. But no, I do want to say thank you for night one and looking forward to, well, I guess best bet is check out the Facebook link for the next 2 days. But thank you for Stacey and everybody who's contributed so far. And the next 2 days are going to be fun just as much. But
Yes, you
thank
guys have fun. I love that you're doing this. Good for you, Jonathan.
We might as
And
well.
Greg, both of you.
My pleasure.
Had fun with these, Stacey, this year. So figured or in 2020 when we started doing these, might as well do something good with it too. So
Exactly. I love that you're doing that. And I think that's great.
and there's going to be a couple extra meals dished out, because
Love
of this.
that.
So
Good for you. You got a big heart. I love that. So
it's
anytime.
black, but it's there.
It's black.
But because of this, a couple more meals are going to be dished out because of everybody who's helped out. So
Yeah, which
that's
is
going to be cool.
important. Great.
So
Good for you.
and hopefully we see I know some of the horror fans will see for Texas on Saturday night. Texas night
Chainsaw 2 with
Two.
Caroline.
Oh,
I know Greg's excited about that, but there'll be some virtual Q's and A's and music. Like starting the day off, I will say this, and I don't know how many country fans are in here. To start the day tomorrow is Miss Allie Colleen, who happens to be Garth Brooks' daughter.
oh wow.
So we're starting off with a bang.
Cool.
So
Yeah.
thank you, everybody.
Stacey, I personally want to thank you for your
Thank
time. This has
you.
been a
Oh,
pleasure. I've really
my
enjoyed it.
Thank you. You're great, Greg. Thank you.
Awesome.
Oh,
Thank
my
you.
gosh. Thank you. And to Alana and Jonathan, thank you guys.
Thank you. And we'll be in touch, Stacey. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Be well. God bless all of you. Stay healthy.
Likewise.
Bye.
And wear a mask.
Yes, and wear your mask. Not the Halloween one either.
Hey, keeps people 6 feet away. All right. Have a good night.
Good night. Bye.
Stacey.
Goodbye. Take
Good
care,
night.
guys. Thank you.
Happy, happy Halloween, Halloween, Halloween. Happy, happy Halloween, silver shamrock. Happy, happy Halloween, Halloween, Halloween. Happy, happy Halloween, silver shamrock.
It's almost time, kids. The clock is ticking. Be in front of your TV sets for the Horathon. And remember the big giveaway at 9. Don't miss it. And don't forget to wear your masks. The clock is ticking. It's almost time.
Happy, happy Halloween, Halloween, Halloween. Happy, happy Halloween, silver shamrock. Happy, happy Halloween, Halloween, Halloween. Happy, happy Halloween, silver shamrock.